Hey friends, what's going on? It's Rob here. I wanted to give you a quick update about where I am and also talk about the channel for just a second. I know the channel kind of looks like I've turned it into just a series of reviews and advertising, and that's kind of taken over the channel this week, but that wasn't really my intention. I've talked about this trip before, this upcoming trip, and my wife and I drove 1,000 miles in Big Rob's van. We left to Oklahoma and we have arrived in West Virginia. Now, because of a scheduling issue, my wife had to get on a flight and go back to Oklahoma. So I am just hanging out here. So for the first half of the week, a buddy of mine has a tiny house that he has let me stay in. So for the first half of the week, while I'm here, I'm staying in this tiny house. Look at this. Triple story bunk bed. I haven't seen one of those since old Three Stooges episodes. I love it. I've been sleeping in the middle one, except for when my wife was here. She slept in the middle one, and I slept down there in the cave. But anyway, so I am staying in this tiny house, which, I love tiny house TV shows. I absolutely love them. And, they do a lot of trickery on TV to make them look a little bigger than they really are. I absolutely love this place. Like I said, I'm infatuated with tiny houses and such, but could I live in one? I don't know, man. I'd have to get rid of a lot of stuff. I'd have to get rid of an awful lot of stuff. So I'm hanging out here in the tiny house for a couple of days, and then I'm getting back in the van, and I'm going about another hour down the road, and then I'll be staying in the van for 3 or 4 days before we head back home. So I'm getting a little bit of small cabin stay and a little bit of van life. So I'm having a great time. I brought all kinds of canned food and little boxed food and stuff. Let's see, what do I have here? Oh, got some canned ravioli right here, and just made some hot dogs on the grill earlier, so having a good time. Now, I wanted to really show you where this tiny house is. It is right on the river, but as you can see also, it has been pouring down rain. It has been going off and on rain, on for an hour, off for an hour. So I went down there, I took a chair down there, took my camera, I was gonna film a little bit, and then immediately started raining again. So I haven't really been able to get down there and shoot too much. I'm sure I will before we leave. I have an entire video of stuff we recorded on the drive out here. So as I get time, I will be editing that and put that together. That'll probably come out early next week. So yeah, I just wanted to put something up real quick because I know I reviewed that refrigerator, the Set Power refrigerator, and I reviewed 2 fans in a row. Ojiri a couple weeks ago sent me their mid-size, their F11 fan, and then right before I left, they sent me their F21 fan, which I literally took right down there by the river. And let me just address this real quick while I'm on here. And this is all off the top of my head, but I'm getting, ever since I had a couple of videos that really kind of went viral and got a lot of views, I'm getting a lot of offers to review things. And your gut reaction is to say yes on every single one because it's free stuff. Man, people are going to send you something for free, and it seems super cool. And I've had to learn to say no. I've had offers for all kinds of stuff. I had some mind-enhancing memory drinks someone wanted me to sell. I had to, not sell, but review, I don't know. There's been a lot of stuff. There was something, someone offered me a thing to help me change my oil in the van, and just stuff that doesn't really fit the channel. So I've had to learn to say no, and I'm really only accepting things that I think, number one, I'll use, and number two, it's worth telling you about. So don't feel like there's any pressure. Anytime I put a review up, I'm not pressuring anybody to buy anything, but I am giving fair reviews of things and honest reviews. So if there's something I don't like, I will tell you. But so far, all the things that I've liked, the refrigerator and the fans and stuff like that, I have definitely liked. So, but anyway, that's what's going on. And man, it sounds like the rain is lightening up, lightening up, not lightning, that's different. And so maybe I may be able to get down there by the river. I brought my magnet for some magnet fishing. There's fishing poles here for real fishing. So maybe I'll be able to get down there. So anyway, just letting you know what's going on. I'm on the road. Enjoy I've got one more review scheduled, I think, for tomorrow. And then, on Friday, boy, this is a heavy week for Big Rob's Van. I don't think I've ever posted like 3 videos or 4 videos in one week. On Friday, no, you know what? It's going to be on Monday. On Monday, I have a video because when I left the house, I installed a second solar panel on the roof of the van. So I have 2 200-watt solar panels hooked up now. So, and man, there's no better feeling than just driving across the country and checking the battery on the little app and seeing it at 100% the whole time, because you're getting free solar energy. I absolutely love it. So that'll be on Monday. And like I said, I think there's one more fan review. I think that will be either Thursday or Friday. And then next week when I get back and get back to my full computer setup where I can do all my real editing and everything, I will put up, a video that covers the whole trip, the whole drive and everything like that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of content coming from this trip, from camping in the van, hanging out here by the river and stuff. So thank you guys. Thanks everybody. I got a couple of really nice, I got an anonymous donation to buy me a coffee. Someone bought me 3 coffees. And let me tell you, on the drive out here, I drank 3 coffees. It was greatly appreciated. I also got a donation from Rocco, my viewer, a viewer named Rocco, and his wife Liz and their dog Sammy sent me a very generous donation. And so, it's all basically right now, it's going to this trip, it's going to food, it's going to stuff like that. But Sammy's donation is for dinner for me and my wife. So when she gets back in town, I'm going to take her out. I might not tell her it's a donation. I might just tell her maybe I'll have to tell her. She'll know. If I take her somewhere, she'll be like, what's going on here? So anyway, having a great time. Hope you guys are, everybody's doing well, and you'll see some more videos coming up from me, and especially next week, you're going to see a real cool video about this entire trip. So thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you guys soon.